We're going to begin with a 48 hours exclusive interview in a case that we've been following for more than 3 years here. A Los Angeles man named David Pearce is awaiting sentencing after he was found guilty last month of murdering 2 young women and assaulting 7 others. Jonathan Vigliotti spoke with one survivor who testified at the trial and is bravely stepping forward now with her story.
This hospital security video shows a lifeless woman being pulled out of a car and onto a stretcher while 2 men look on. The car has no license plates. 2 hours later at a different hospital, a second unconscious woman is pulled from the same vehicle. Christy Giles, a 24-year-old model, was dead on arrival. Her friend, Hilda Marcela Cabrales, a 26-year-old architect, would be taken off life support 2 weeks later. Both died of a drug overdose.
So when you heard overdose, you immediately thought drugged?
Yeah, drugged.
Hilda's sister, Fernanda, and Christy's husband, Jan Cillier, did not believe it.
I had to try and get to the bottom of what happened.
The 2 friends had been out dancing. Jan was able to track his wife's phone to 8641 West Olympic Boulevard. It turned out the man who lived there was already on police radar.
You hear the name David Pearce. What goes on in your mind?
Well, the first thing is, who did he sexually assault this time?
Detective Calvin Yu had investigated David Pearce in 2020. He was convinced Pearce had drugged Christy and Hilda to make them unconscious and sexually assault them. Jackie says that's what happened to her.
I don't ever want to let that happen again, and that's why I had to come forward.
Jackie was one of 7 Jane Does who testified at Pearce's murder trial.
I felt this weight just lifted.
She talked exclusively with 48 Hours.
Being a Jane Doe, we are the voice of both Christy and Hilda because they can't talk.
Pearce needed them silenced, argued prosecutor Catherine Mariano.
Defendant Pearce wanted them to die. He wanted them to die because dead girls don't talk.
You can watch Jonathan's full report, Dead Girls Don't Talk, on 48 Hours tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS and on Paramount+.